Hey you guys, welcome to today's video. This is a foundation featured and I did my VIB Rouge haul from Sephora recently, and so today's foundation is from that haul. It is the Antonym Foundation. This is Skin Esteem Certified Organic Foundation. I thought it would be fun to try something I had never seen reviewed before. I don't know how well this line works or anything really, but it's organic. We like things that are cruelty-free. We like things that are good for ourselves and the environment. So, you know, let's try it. So it says here 98% of total ingredients are from natural origin. 10% of total ingredients are from organic farming. EcoCert, Green Life certified. So that's cool. It says a luxuriously smooth, long-lasting foundation blends with your skin for a luminous, shine-free finish. Okay, shine-free, long-lasting. Let's do this. I got the shade Beige Light. It might be too light. I don't know. I'm wearing my headband. So now you know, this is for real. I didn't just do it for that one video. I pretty much do it several times a week whenever I wash my hair, pretty much. So yeah, if you want that video, I will link it above so you can check it out. So we got a beauty blender that's clean, and actually this is brand new, also from my haul. And I think, would it be cheating if I used my Jouer brush? Let's see how this goes. The pump is pretty basic. You know, it's just a plastic bottle. Is it recyclable? Hopefully. I do like that it's got that vacuum. So you're getting like every ounce of product, no contamination, that kind of thing. It looks pretty soft and creamy, nothing too, this might be a little too light. Some of you thought the Clinique was too light. I just want to say, that's the dog running into my camera tripod. I just want to say, yes, it does look too light, because my face is such a lighter shade than the rest of me. That's not what I meant to say. My face is so much darker than the rest of me in terms of discoloration and redness that when I get all my foundation on and powder, I do look white, or, you know, maybe too pale. But in the end, as the day goes on, when you can tell that there's no seam, like it's seamless between my chest and my face, then you know it's a good match. Okay, this will be the Beauty Blender side. I do I detect a smell? I don't think I smell anything. Houston? I don't know what's going on here. This is chunky. This is not blending. Never had this. This is weird. It just gripped all the side of my face. I'm going to zoom you in a bit. I don't know if you can see, it kind of gripped my skin at first. And I don't know if that's because of the moisture in the Beauty Blender but the more I spread it out, the more it's kind of like sticking to the Beauty Blender and not spreading. It's funny when you've got good foundations and then you realize that not every foundation, even when it's just something simple like the Wet n Wild or, you know, the Clinique, and you're like, yeah, it's decent, and then you realize, wait a minute. Okay, I know I said I was going to use a brush. I'm going to try it with my fingers for just a second, just to see. This is definitely kind of, I mean, it is light. So I'm wondering if that's the long wear aspect of it. It's as if it's drying on my skin before I'm even blending it. Okay, that coverage worked even worse. Okay, now we're going in with the Jouer. This is patchy, you guys. This is patchier than JP Patches. Seattle area clown from the 60s. Yeah, he had his own TV show. This is very disappointing. Yeah, I'm pretty much like trying everything. Like it's kind of, so here's the thing. I can tell that it is, I'm not wearing primer. Maybe my sunscreen, I'm wearing a different sunscreen. Maybe it's kind of grippy. Hold the phone. Antonym's watching this video like, what the heck is she doing? Not that they would, but you know what I mean. Okay, Paula's Choice foundation is on. I mean, SPF. Let's give her a try. And I'm actually, now I'm using the big end of the Beauty Blender. I mean, on camera, it looks great. It's like, oh, look at her. Look at her skin just get flawless. Okay, yes. Do not use a grippy, that e.l.f. glue primer, this stuff would be not good. So, you know how sometimes sunscreens can be more mattifying? That's, oh shoot, that's not what I meant to do. That's what this was. And definitely this, I don't know, the base of this foundation is water. So you know how I'm never good about like, ooh, when you have a silicone base and a water base and use this and use that. I'm terrible with that. I mean, I should be better, but I sometimes forget. All right, so now we are getting to see a little bit more of how this really applies, and I still like the Beauty Blender side better. This is just kind of doing a little more patchy. The Beauty Blender, that went in nice. This is like, I'm having to kind of, it's streaking, so this is not working. Not working. I'm just doing Beauty Blender, you guys. I'm so done with this now. Okay, so the long wearing, sheer, but definitely it's got some coverage. This is crazy. And it does not build. When you try to put when you try to layer it, it kind of skips. Ah, what are you doing to me? Oh boy. So let's do some concealer. I'm going to use my Tarte Rainforest of the Sea concealer. I love this stuff. It's really nice. It doesn't come out of the bottle. So this side looks nice and this side still looks patchy. I'm not sure if it's the sunscreen thing. I don't know. I don't know what it is, to be honest with you. I've not had this much trouble in a long time with a foundation. It's very strange. You would think it just would go on liquidy and smooth. And this side, I mean, it does look nice. It's very natural and it just sort of blends. But I don't know why it's so hard and this side doesn't have that same appearance. So it is very sensitive to whatever texture product you're wearing underneath it. So it's a high maintenance product. I think if you get it to work for you, you will like it, but I'm not that patient and I have so many foundations. Plus my Omiana foundation is natural, but not this tricky. Fluff on some setting powder. I'm using Well People from Target because that's also a natural brand that has, you know, that's got, I guess we can call it conscientious. we like that. So Beige Light turned out to be a good shade for me. It feels nice. It doesn't have any scent. Looks okay. So yeah. Wow. Interesting. Okay. Well, I'm going to put on the rest of my makeup, see how it goes. You know, if blush and bronzer go on top of it. And I will come back. I'm also going to do my hair. And I'll come back and show you guys my final result. Okay, I am back. I am ready for the day. My hair, it doesn't curl the same in my headband now that it's a little bit shorter, unless I have more patience. I don't think my hair is, anyway, it just seems to be a little bit different the way she cut it. So, yeah, so anyhow, this foundation I don't like. Just gonna say that now. I don't even think I'm gonna bother with a check-in later. It's really disappointing. It's just everything about the way I look right now. I have some glitter right here from Fallout from my eyeshadow, which by the way is the Anastasia Prism palette, and I really went nuts with one of the dark plum shades. So yeah, I can see my pores. I don't see anything amazing about the finish of this foundation. Not, my forehead just looks so blotchy. I've basically been putting on the Wonder 2 selfie powder like crazy. I'm just trying to fix everything and just buff everything out. Blush and bronzer went on okay, but nothing. This foundation is expensive, and I can find foundations I like for $20 or less that beat this one. So this doesn't cut it for me. I'm very sorry. I think Antonym is probably a great company. They probably have other wonderful products, but this foundation did not work for me. And like I said, I don't know if it was my SPF was too grippy. My skin isn't that dry and it's not that oily. It's kind of in between. So I don't know why this wore so differently when I applied it than any other foundation I've been using. It shouldn't be that hard. So anyhow, curious to know if you guys have gotten this, what you think of it, that kind of thing. I didn't read the reviews on Sephora. Maybe I should have. Sometimes I like to just go with my own thoughts and gut before I get influenced by anybody else. So there you have it. I'm just gonna kind of call it a thumbs down. And like I said, for the money, like maybe if it was $10, I would work with it. And that's kind of insulting because I know it takes a lot of expense to create an organic product and something that has been, you know, so ethically sourced, and I appreciate that, but this, the finish on this just didn't work for me. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you can subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and that you like Foundation Featured each week, and give me a thumbs up, and I will see you next time. Bye.